Hey there everyone, Rod Connells as always coming around at you. So here we are. We completed YouTuber's Live 1. Wait, no we didn't. I never got really far, to be honest. Or at least as far as my memory serves me. Well anyway, we are here to take a first look at YouTuber's Live 2. And apparently our potential has been noticed, as we are given a golden ticket to come produce content in the new city of... YouTube City. What? Not YouTube City? What's that name, trademarked or something? Either way, naturally, we accept. First things first, we get to pick the district we live in, each having their own pros and cons. Ultimately, we went for the downtown since it seemed to be the most balanced of out of the three. We followed this up by creating our character. Just to shake things up to what we normally do, we make a female character this time around. The character creation process didn't really impress me. I feel there was a lack of variety in clothing and style choices. The color choices would have been definitely nicer if you were able to pick your color instead of like the preset colors that are given to you, but this is negligible. After all, gameplay is generally the strongest point in the game. A game can look amazing, which honestly I do think it looks pretty good, but the graphics aren't everything. Entering our brand new apartment, we immediately receive a drone cam as a gift, which we named Wheatley, after we name ourselves Zoe and the channel Emo Boy. Our YouTube career is up. Wait, did Savior say he already saw our potential? Does that mean we should already have a channel? Guess not. Followed by this, we made our very first video right away, a vlog video. I guess we should introduce ourselves to the world. Here we are introduced to the very first gameplay mechanic, making a video. Honestly, not the biggest fan of this system. You can pick your reaction cards based on what will adjust 2 to 3 of the emojis, these being the kissy face, the cool glasses, the geeky face, the happy face, and the hard eyes. In this case, we went with the start of the video for You Shyly Say Hello, which upped our kissy face and happy face. In hindsight, not the best choice, because the other one had 3 ups instead of this one having 2 ups. But I also didn't notice how the system worked at this point in time. Either way, the point of this part of the game is to max out as many of the emojis as you can. This will define most of the quality of your video. Also, there is a thing such as trends, which we, well, currently had nothing on. Following this up, you get to edit your video, which isn't the most interesting process. From what I remember of the first game, it seems to be about the same. You can purchase effects, etc., and you have to match up the swatches, I'm not entirely sure what it's called, is that the right word? To line up all your clips connecting as much of these swatches as possible. With that, we pick a thumbnail, and then our first vlog is done. We name the video and publish it as we see the views and likes swarm in. Okay, maybe not. Next up, our next objective is doing a comment video. This is the same process as it was with the recording, the vlog, so nothing new here. We once again go through the reaction cards and the editing and the publishing. These are some of the core gameplay mechanics of this game. And finally, we learn about trends and wait, Cats is trending? Oh no, please don't tell me it's another reboot of the musical. Anyway, Xavier is so nice to give us a gaming corner to put in our tiny little room. At least now we have a TV and a chair to play some games on. But we are lacking our consoles, so we head off to the game store to get ourselves the new game, DD of War. This is where a new mechanic comes into play, the free roam. Yes, you can actually leave your room, as weird as that possibly sounds to all of you fellow gamers. At the game store, we meet Blair. And apparently she's single, which our contact app tells us that's really private. Does that mean we can date in this game? Also, she has a sick looking guitar. One thing I liked was the fun little references to some of the other games. I wonder if you'll recognize them. After getting our game, we head out to explore the town some more, meeting some of the other people who live in this town and run the other shops like the hardware store, the restaurants, the clothing stores, and etc. We head on home and record some DD of War content and go through the same record process as before. One thing of note is that there do seem to be different levels of recording, which presumably when you get better you'll unlock harder but better rewarded videos. And with that, our first time to go to sleep. Yes, our character has needs now. Talk about demanding. The next day arrives and we learn about this event called PlayCon is soon happening. I guess it's like Comic-Con or something similar to that. We receive a new app to start making connections to improve our social status. That's right, Instagram, or sorry, I mean InstaLife. As computers like to do, our drone force installs the app into our phone. That's a little bit forceful, isn't it? I guess we have to use it now. The most we did during this day was checking out the stuff regarding PlayCon, including this now poster board where we can do interviews and asking people questions about PlayCon, which right now is a very much trending topic with it just being announced. On top of it all, it seems we're going to need 500 coins to purchase a ticket, which brings us to the following. A way to make some extra money, we receive yet another new app, the Commissions app. And honestly, this stuff is boring. All the contracts have either been an upload to a picture with a specific trend, or pick up and deliver a package. Was hoping for it to be more than just that. But in the time I've played this, nope, never happened. It was even just deliveries mostly, like 90% of the time, probably even 95% of the time. Like once or twice I have to take a picture. We do a few days of contracts and get our name up, etc. Till a rumor shows up on the YouTube webs. Nintendo is going to reveal a new console during PlayCon. A few selected creators will be picked out to test out this new console, and we could be part of this. Naturally, we want in. But we need to be a bronze level YouTuber? No idea what that means. I guess that means 10,000 subs, because we do get like a silver plaque at 100,000. If we want to have a chance at this. Also, may I add, I really dislike the name Nintendo. After yet another day of hard work, we wake up to a new trend. Cyberware. Apparently this game is top of the charts, but nothing matches any latest releases. So we end up going to Blair and see if she got something for us. Sadly enough, this is not the case. In the meantime, an event gets announced for people to win a free PlayCon ticket. We want in on this naturally, because like, we are poor. We seemingly need to find 3 people wearing a PlayCon t-shirt. We head back outside to check out the other places we haven't checked out before, and outside, this mystery man is waiting outside of the Blair store with some ominous glasses. I'm pretty sure this is it. We're done for. He's gonna kill us. He's gonna kidnap us, maybe. He introduces himself as the Salesman. If there ever was a villain name, this is definitely it. He offers us an option to obtain a new Cyberware game and then proceeds to tell us to go find his colleague in another sector. Great. More searching. We actually end up finding one of the PlayCon people as we are looking for the colleague, and not much later we find the other salesperson. After some talking, he asks us if we want to play the game. Naturally, we say yes. Here comes a condition though. For them to accept someone of our status and give them a free copy of the game, we need to be endorsed by a well-known fellow YouTuber. And conveniently, there happens to be a superstar YouTuber in town. If we can get them to endorse our work, we'll get a copy of the game. We do some more exploring and end up finding the second of the 3 PlayCon people. And this is where a little bit of an annoying thing happens. We want to take a picture, because like, yeah, naturally we want a free ticket. And then we can't. And why do you ask? Wheatley is like, hey, I need night vision function to take a picture during the night. And I'm like, what do you mean? We are literally under streetlight. We shouldn't need a night vision. The next day, we head out to search for this superstar. And guess who it is? Take a moment. No, really, guess who it is? Let me know in the comments before continuing this video, and I'll wait. It's alright. Did you get someone? Well, here they are. That's right. It's PewDiePie. But more importantly, his dog Maya. I'm sorry, Edgar isn't in this game. I'm sorry to break the news to you. Should probably announce that it's a spoiler. We explained our situation and why we needed his help. Turns out he was already looking into this game and was horrified. I mean, just look at his face. He then came up with an idea, and he gave us a picture of him. Thanks, I guess? We head back to the sales guy, and PewDiePie is going to her home and says that Maya can probably find her home. A little bit weird. At the salesperson, once we've run back to him, we showed him the picture and received a copy of the latest hit, Cyberware. We head home, and indeed there is PewDiePie waiting for us at our place. I'm pretty sure he broke into our home, unless we didn't lock the door or something. next is the thing I'm sure most of you guys and girls could dream of. A collab with PewDiePie. Which honestly in this case was pretty underwhelming. I mean, look at him. He's just standing there in the background. Might as well put a cardboard cutout of him in the background, and I don't think people will be able to tell the difference. I do think it was funny how one of the thumbnail borders pretty much hit like his entire face. Anyway, as it turns out, unexpected, cyberware sucked, as we get an immediate strange message on InstaLive, and here's where the game tries to make you sell out. You either tell your honest opinion, or you praise this product way more than it's worth, and spam all of your contacts to help their sales, and you'll receive a whopping 100 coins. PewDiePie expected this. A company wanting to take advantage of the YouTubers that will take money for advertising a crappy product. Which, by the way, lesson to you all, never accept less than you're worth. If you feel more worth than they're willing to offer you, tell them so. Following that up, we comment on the scam and call him out. Next up, stopping the scam. After some searching, we find this person called Gigi conversing with one of the salespeople. Something about a cyberware being a 4-slice pizza, whatever the hell that means. PewDiePie is weighing at the scene and advises us to do a live stream catching them in the act. Unlike our normal recording sessions before, this is where we get to do some sort of a DDR minigame instead of the usual reaction cards. Honestly, this was kind of interesting since it was different from the normal. I do wish it would lasted longer than it did though, because it lasted like, not really that long. PewDiePie thanked us for not scamming our subscribers, and we found a gift from him in our house with a painting of him in Maya. Also, we received new reaction cards. Yay! We had to bed and save the game, and this is where we quit the game for now after playing the game for about 4 to 5 hours. Which brings us through my thoughts and what I've seen in the game. Honestly, I wasn't that impressed by the game. It was nothing too interesting. There was some nice concept ideas, like for example the commissioning, but even the commission was just like 1 or 2 different tasks. The recording sessions were like very repetitive, the editing was pretty repetitive, and I don't know, I just wish there was more. It's also like, if every single recording session would have been like something different, like for example the live streaming session was, it would have been cool to have like several different mini games for each recording session, you know? As there are so many characters introduced like Blair and the other characters who I already don't remember, I honestly felt not really invested in them. And like I mentioned, the part where I did not have night vision and I missed out on the picture during the night, if I were to be like in a club or something where it's like really dark, then okay, I could understand needing night vision. But we were under a street light. We should have been able to take a picture. In general, the game was a pretty meh experience for me. I am still, though, very appreciative of the developers for granting me a copy of the game for the Nintendo Switch. What else can I say? But if you liked the video, feel free to give me a thumbs up. Or if you disliked it, then, you know, dislike it. It's your opinion, and your opinion matters. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see more, and if you want to see more of me, then follow me on Twitch and all other social media, and of course the Discord server. All the links are in the description. With that all said, as always, thank you guys so very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Have yourselves a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, or good night. Bye!